Hey, how's it going, guys? My name's Nate. Hope you're having a kick-ass day. And let me just start off this video by saying I've wanted to make this video for a very long time. I have held these opinions for a very long while, and I've always wanted to talk about them, but I've never had the good opportunity to do so. But recently, Star Wars Episode 8 director J.J. Abrams confirmed it was in production, which finally presents me with the perfect opportunity to explain why I personally sympathize with, or at very least, understand the film's so-called villain, the Galactic Empire, and why I think you all should too as well. So, when we first view these movies, the film almost grooms us to dislike, and distrust, and ultimately hate the Empire. I mean, their main source of power is the dark side of the Force, in comparison to the light side that the Jedis use. Obviously, the sharp contrast in the names, dark and light, is meant to symbolize evil and good. Their own soldiers' entire bodies are covered in armor and a full-body glove, including their head, which denies the viewer the chance to witness the expression and emotion the Stormtroopers are trying to convey via their facial expressions. This is intensified by the muffled sound of their voice, which makes it harder for the viewer to hear any emotion from their vocal tone. The same can be applied when talking about one of the Empire's chief figures, Darth Vader. And their own emperor is made out to look like some scary old twisted bitter man that just looks like he's a pretty bad dude, compared to the series' so-called heroes, whose faces are almost always exposed and constantly displaying emotions of fear, sorrow, excitement, and happiness. And yet, through all this, I still find myself understanding and at times even rooting for and cheering on the Empire throughout all of the movies. And I want to talk a little bit about why. Now, firstly, I will concede, yes, the Empire did blow up an entire planet. But however, have you ever thought maybe those Alderaan fuckers deserved it, you know? Perhaps Leia was leading Alderaan, a planet of like space ISIS people for all we know. Maybe they were beheading people with lightsabers. We don't know that. We weren't given enough sufficient evidence or backstory to really justify any formulation of opinions on our own. Yet we all automatically think, oh no, the Empire's the bad guy. When maybe that's not true. Maybe the lines are a bit moral, you know? I mean, the United States blew up like 2 entire cities in World War II, yet there's still a general consensus that, hey, maybe that was necessary. Maybe the same thing could have been applied here, you know? I mean, perhaps Alderaan, they were doing really bad shit. Maybe they were like enslaving people or just killing innocents off the street. But Darth Vader says, you know what? Tell you what, we won't blow up your planet. However, all we need is your princess to just tell us a little bit of info about the droids, and we'll let you guys go. You're all home free. You're scot-free. You're good to go. Ball in 420 blazes. Do what you want to do. But no. This stuck-up princess wants to keep leading her space ISIS rebellion, so she doesn't talk and gets her entire planet killed as a result. That wasn't the Empire being jackasses. That was them doing what they needed to do to get her to talk. Think about it. The Empire possesses a device of the most intense device of mass destruction the world has ever seen. Or the universe, really. I mean, they could blow up any single planet of their choosing. Yet they still only limit their usage of it to one single instance. They only blow up one planet, well, when it's in their capacity to blow up as many as they damn well please. Yet they're still compassionate and understanding enough to limit that to just one single usage. I mean, if I were the Empire, the second I realized the tide was turning against me, I'd start blowing up every single planet I thought looked at me the wrong way in an effort to try and stay safe. But no, they don't do that. These people are like, you know what? No, we are going to be moral about this. We are good guys. We're not going to blow up random planets. And I think that speaks volumes about them. Secondly, segueing off the Death Star stuff, imagine the employment benefits and the jobs created by constructing the Death Star and the money that was put into the economy. I mean, for all we know, Emperor Palpatine or the Sith Lord was like the Bernie Sanders of space, you know, creating jobs and economic growth. He probably was a pretty good guy, or maybe Bernie Sanders wouldn't have been the best guy to compare him to because we don't know how it's going to work. Oh, God, I probably incited a war in the comment section. But you get the idea. I mean, they created jobs, employment benefits, bolstered the shit out of their economy by building that bad boy, and they still only, limit the usage of it to a single instance. I think that's fantastic. Next, the galaxy they control it consists of quadrillions of people or life forms or aliens, however you'd like to refer to them as. It consists of quadrillions of different independent life forms that the Empire is able to effectively govern until these Jedi fucking space ISIS guys come around. I mean, think about it. When the Jedis were in power, I think it was like the Republic is what the government was referred to as. They couldn't keep their shit together. I mean, they had these people just trying to secede. These people were saying, hey, hey, Republic, hey, Jedis, we're sick of your shit, man. We want out of this. And the Republic's like, oh, no, 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 we're going to go to war with you if we have to. And they do. Whereas the Empire, everyone's kept in order. All the planets are happy. Everyone's good, except the Jedi fuckers, you know? Except the guys that were in power, ironically. Because no one else wants to seize power. Everyone else is happy. But the guys who used to be in power, surprisingly, are having their freedoms trampled. Oh, boo-hoo. No, fuck you, Jedi. Guys, you deserve what you had coming to you. My name's Nate. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like if you liked, dislike if you dislike. Peace, everybody.